Objective 7.5. The outer ear consists of the auricle, external auditory canal, and tympanic membrane. The auricle, which consists of the helix, antihelix, tragus and antitragus, not included here, concha, and lobule, helps direct sound into our ears. The external auditory canal, also called the external acoustic meatus, has a cartilaginous distal portion that contains sebaceous and ceruminous glands and a bony proximal portion. At the end of this canal lies the tympanic membrane, or eardrum, the border between the external and middle ear. The middle ear is bordered superiorly by the tegmental wall, seen here in red, laterally by the membranous wall, seen here in blue, and medially by the labyrinthine wall, seen here in purple. Anteriorly, the middle ear is bordered by the carotid wall, not visible here. It separates the tympanic cavity from the carotid canal, which contains the internal carotid artery. Posteriorly, the mastoid wall, seen here in orange, has an opening into the mastoid antrum, a cavity into the mastoid process of the temporal bone into which the mastoid cells open. Between the posterior wall of the middle ear and the mastoid antrum, the canal for the facial nerve, cranial nerve 7, descends. The floor of the middle ear, the jugular wall, in green here, is formed by a layer of bone that separates the tympanic cavity from the superior bulb of the internal jugular vein. Contents of the middle ear include the auditory ossicles, the malleus, incus, and stapes, which transmit sound from the tympanic membrane to the oval window, the tendons of the stapedius and tensor tympani muscles, which help to dampen sound, the chorda tympani nerve, a branch of cranial nerve 7, and the tympanic plexus of nerves. The inner ear contains the vestibulocochlear organ, which functions both in reception of sound and maintenance of balance. The shell-shaped cochlea is the portion concerned with hearing, while the utricle, saccule, and semicircular canals function in balance. Both rely on a system of hair cells which, when bent, depolarize a receptor and send a message to the brain via the vestibular or cochlear nerve, known together as the vestibulocochlear nerve or cranial nerve 8. Thank you!